G'day again. So this time I've just printed a 3D model of a gecko that I bought from 3D Colts. I will share some links. Basically it's this little guy here. This guy here. So we'll be printing it in sections. The head will attach later, and then there's the tail. Quite a cute little guy. At the moment you can see it's just all black, so looks a bit like a chicken on a rotisserie at the moment. It's got yeah, pretty much no head there, but that's his head separately. You can see a little guy there. So we're going to paint it pretty much the same process as how we did Groot last time. First step, I'm just going to give it a bit of a coating of gesso. So that's this stuff here. Which just helps, I find, to give it a bit of a nice surface to paint from. So we'll go ahead and we'll get started. So once again, we're just doing the gesso. We're just trying to give it a nice even coat. Kind of tidy up some of the little imperfections, but also gives it something nice for the paint to bind to. Now with this particular model, I haven't even decided yet what colours we're going to do, so I'll probably just do a bit of experimentation to start with and see what comes of it. Now, before I have a tackle of the body, I'm going to give it a bit more of a tidy up. You can see there's a few little bits and pieces of plastic from the printing process that just need a little bit of a tidy up. So I'm just going to Alright, now that's done, that will just take a little bit longer to dry, but I'm going to paint the head. And firstly, just like before, we're going to do a black base coat. So what I might do is I'm going to lighten it up a bit with a bit of smoky grey. That's the colour there. Alright, we're back to do the next layer of paint. The next little bit, we're going to start on his head. Accidentally got a little bit of gesso on there left over. Make sure you keep your area a little bit clean. But this is his head. His body's here also. The dead chicken, and obviously his little tail. So we're going to start with the head, and we're going to pick some colours. Okay, so I'm kind of just going to make this up as I go. So I'm going to try a bit of this raw sienna first and see what sort of colour compound we make. A little bit of raw sienna, a little bit of yellow ochre, which is kind of a musty colour, and I might go for a tiny tab of this yellow greeny colour. And a bit of yellow pink I'm going to put out if I can. Now, I'm just going to see what this looks like with a bit of this green over the top. I'm just going to put a little bit of a mix. starting to take shape. That's my head. Got it. Alright, we're on. So there's our little gecko guy coming along just nicely. Bit of a happy chappy, isn't he? There you go. That's my Lizzie.